Toutbusters, who waged war alongside Ed Sheeran against Viagogo, have forced the rogue firm to hand over more than £700,000 in refunds so far. At the end of the UK leg of the world's biggest pop tour of the year, more than 1,000 fans who were ripped off have been refunded big sums, with some getting more than £1,000. The total cash reclaimed for tickets for the singer's tour looks set to reach as much as £1.25 million once all applications have been processed, hitting Viagogo and the big touts who they help to make rich in the pocket. Sheeran's game-changing measures have come as the record Step Out the Touts campaign has tirelessly exposed the worst touts in the UK and the dirty tricks they have employed to rip off fans. Anti-tout campaigner Claire Turnham poses with Ed Sheeran. Viagogo were the only secondary sales site to defy the pop star's tough terms and conditions, which meant the original buyers of tickets had to appear at stadia turnstiles with the right ID. Campaigners at the Victim of Viagogo Facebook group believe more than £700,000 has been reclaimed for Sheeran tickets sold in breach of the Consumer Rights Act. A spokesperson for the By the start of July, we recorded 519 refunds gathered from social media, emails which totaled another £272,975 back to fans up to then. Ed Sheeran has joined Toutbusters in the war against Viagogo. Image. Ben Burkle, PA Wire. The massive clampdown came after Sheeran's manager Stuart Camp and Kilimanjaro live promoter Stuart Galbraith decided enough was enough regarding touts and imposed a strict ban on ticket resales. Their terms and conditions insisted on the lead buyer of tickets bringing ID to gigs, and they took the crucial steps needed to enforce those rules, vital for maintaining a deterrent on rogue sites. The pen listed the help of industry investigator Reg Walker, of the Iridium Consultancy, who was instrumental in driving home the message to touts and secondary sites that all invalid tickets would be cancelled. Walker said, "This Ed Sheeran UK tour involved 1.1 million tickets and we believe there may have been up to 20,000 fans who ended up with invalid tickets obtained through Viagogo. That's a relatively low number and that was managed because we spread the word far and wide that abuse wouldn't be tolerated. Fans get their tickets sorted at the Victim of Viagogo counter at Hampton. Image. Daily Record. That meant that secondary sites Get Me In, Seatwave and StubHub refused to touch the tickets. But it was important to be there at each stadium to make checks on tickets and enforce the terms and conditions." Effectively, Stuart Camp and Stuart Galbraith did what they said they would because they were determined to protect the fans. It is Viagogo and the touts whose pockets are being hit here, and we would like to believe they wouldn't fancy going through this kind of hassle again if major acts use the same tactics. One of the most extreme cases was a fan who went to a Cardiff gig last month and got a £1,198 refund for 2 tickets with a £75 face value. They also got a compensation voucher for £599.